about to leave Mayaguana, Abraham's Bay. It's the Saturday the 3rd, I think. Saturday the 3rd of January. And we're going to try and get as far as we can on the zephyrs and wind that are out there. There's the bay. We've been here a week. We know the island pretty well. And now we have got a mission to get to Long Island, Little Harbour, before evening tomorrow. Over and out. Of course, when I said the 3rd of January, I meant the 3rd of February. Anyway, you can still hear the engine, it's on low. We have to make some progress because there's no wind here at all now. And we've got to get to here. Anyway, we've got to get to the Plana Key, about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. And that will have done about 35 miles. Then the wind starts kicking in, and then we can turn this engine off. We've got 100 miles to go. We've got to get a move on. I'm trying to get there before nightfall. I'll come back to you later. I don't know whether you can see this, but there's very little wind, you see, and so you get, and so the surface is not disturbed by other sorts of waves, wind-driven waves, and you see the unadulterated, naked rollers coming in from the Atlantic. Can you see that? And it just peels underneath us. It's really, really beautiful. Hopefully you get a feel for that. Right, well, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning and we just got around Crooked Island, which is over there, just over there. And there's Tim. Been a little bit of an ordeal over the last 12 hours. Thank you very much. And we've had to steer the boat for most of the night, but it was a bit, yeah, it was a bit of a mission anyway, you won't forget it. And we've got round, and now we're going along at 4 knots or so with the wind. We've got about 25 miles to go, and we've got about 10 hours to do it, which is great. So it's the 4th, Sunday the 4th of February 2024. There's the lighthouse at the end of Crooked Island, which we've just managed to creep round. As I said, we had just had porridge. Now you can see the sea state here compared to yesterday. This time yesterday it was gorgeous sunshine, flat calm, a lot of swell.
Under the swell is little short waves, like the English Channel.
Yeah, but much warmer. And down there is our goal, 27 miles, Little Harbour. There's a ship. pop up every now and then. There it is. Don't really want to get close to those things. So we finally got here to Little Harbour, Mayaguana, after 30 hours of a real epic with everything thrown in. Anyway, I'll show it to you. So here it is, and it's really very pretty, isn't it? Came in from a rather tricky entrance. There's another boat here. And here it is. Fantastic. So we're going to go and explore, and then have some food to celebrate our remarkable achievements of getting here today. So,
vegetables,
potatoes, garlic, vegetables,
cabbage,
condiments here, and whenever we go to a new island we have a bottle of wine. It's tradition now. But the bottle of wine we had to get was one of the cheapest you could ever imagine in England, but it was $20 here.
choice.
But we're going to pretend it's a really expensive bottle of wine and savour it. Can you hear that patter, the rain, and a big storm coming over. It's 7:15 at night. Tim and I have hunkered down on our hulls, our berths, and the wind is coming. It's going to rain a lot tonight. It's going to be very windy tonight and tomorrow, and it's raining, so it's quite cosy to be in the bunk here. A bit of reading, that's what you do. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. Good night. It is Monday, the 5th of February 2024.
So here we are, here's King, contemplating the stiff wind that we've had, with a series of squalls rushing through the anchorage.
This afternoon has been very windy and rainy.
But now the sun has shone out, but we've still got white caps,
I'm hoping it'll all die down to this.
and we're on a lee shore with a little beach back there. I'm not sure Hornblower will be too happy about this, but out there is our Rockner. We hope we have a motorboat, and that monohull has just moved, but we're hoping that the winds will drop a bit.
Well, this is the wind that was predicted. It's Wednesday the 7th of February 2024. It's going to be like this all day. This is Little Harbour, very on this side. Stretch our legs, I've got to stay on this boat all day. Drag the dinghy upwind. Get blown onto the boat. That's the mission.
Should be easy.
Yeah, should be easy. Tuesday the 6th of February, about 7 o'clock at night, and very windy day. He did go ashore. We arranged so that we can come back when the wind blowing us back to the boat. Anyway, we saw a ray, 2 turtles, and tomorrow is Wednesday the 7th, and we're going to go across to the Americans in their motorboat just over there, and offer to get them to come round for a gin and tonic. And we're hoping they're going to say, "Oh no, you come aboard here," and we're going to take our devices with us, and hopefully we can get onto the internet. Anyway, till tomorrow. Before I go to sleep, it's Tuesday. Don't you hear the wind? I mean, that's pretty windy, maybe 30 knots. I wouldn't want to be able to see now. I'm very pleased we're in Little Harbour, Anchorage. Good night. This is a snake we just found. It's very quiet. Yeah, I'll film you. It's like a... I think it's a good idea to see it breathing. It's got like a little cobra-like head. Here you are then. I'll touch its tail. I told you not to do that. Oh, what are you thinking? I don't know. I thought you can take pictures of these pigs that have escaped, and wild domesticated pigs. So I got it. We found a blue hole and Tim is swimming in it. I'm going to go and join him. You stand up there. Bluey, you might be over there, it's deeper. We just left Little Harbour. It's pretty terrifying. There's big waves coming in, we had to smash through them. Horrible. And now it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's slipping. And we had to get out before the waves got too big. It's the wind. And we only just made that. But we're out, we're going to go south. Because I think it's going to be too rough going north. And go round on the Exuma bank, which will be much more protected, much nicer sail. Go up that way. Okay, over and out. Well, now we are out of the danger zone. We're on what's called a lee shore. So we had to, the engine helped us keep off the shore long enough. Now we're around the corner and we are taking the sail cover off of the main and putting that up. And we've got the jib up. Around this treacherous coastline, the reefs over there. But we're going to get round that corner and it's going to be very flat seas. We'll be going towards Exuma Sound and up to a place called Dollar Harbour, which we didn't really know much about. It's a narrow opening there overnight. Take stock of everything. Our plans have changed. We couldn't go north because the waves are too big and we'd be smashing into the waves and we might not have even made it then to go really close forward. Anyway, we didn't do that. We're going around the back, so we go up the west side of the Exumas and it should be fun. Anyway, today's Friday, the 9th of February 2024 and the sun is shining and the sea looks lovely again and all is well. We survived this morning. 3 o'clock and we've arrived at Dollar Harbour, I think they call it, Dollar Key. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like an inlet here. Sorry, I can't see that, you can see me. I'll switch over to the other thingy in a second. Okay Tim, so what do you make of the day then?
Well, there was a really fun engine working, cracking out of a bay with a tiny mile sail.
very good time.
We've arrived
At this incredible,
in the middle of
it's just-
absolutely nowhere.
we're the only boat in the middle of nowhere.
Brilliant.
This is going fine. Looks like goes through, be cut out by the sea. Let's measure the. I don't think the current's that great. Look at that piece of seaweed there.
I think that's the tide builds it, Mike.
Anyway, the date is the Friday the 9th of Feb, and it's 3 o'clock. Going to sort out some late, early dinner, and yeah, remarkable.